Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about clean summer perfumes. So I recently did a video about clean summer florals, but I wanted to do one that includes perfumes that are clean summer perfumes, but not necessarily florals. Some of these are florals, but most of them are clean, light, kind of woody scents or more citrus forward. They're clean in a different way than a lot of the clean florals that I talked about. So anyways, I try to keep it, oh, Felix. That's my kitty cat, Felix. He wants to be on camera too. What are you doing, baby? So I do try to keep it at about 10 perfumes per video, but I actually have 11 here. So anyways, I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with some lavender scents that I have. And so I'm gonna start with one of the cleanest lavender fragrances that I have in my collection. And it's because this is like a very citrus heavy lavender. This is a fragrance from Viktor and Rolf, and this is called Lavender Illusion. This is from the Magic collection, which sadly was discontinued some years back. I love this one. I've got a travel spray of the Dancing Roses one, which is really beautiful. Used to smell like trash on me. I'm gonna have to test it now that my skin chemistry has changed. I'm really hoping that it smells good on me now. It never did before, but I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that that one smells good on me now. This is, I've also had, I had the beachy one from this line, which I really liked, but I just had so many other fragrances that smelled like that I ended up decluttering it. And then I had this one. The only other one that I really wanted was the Sage one. I think it was called Sage Spell. That is such a beautiful one too. But I love this. This is a very clean, not at all sweet, really not floral smelling. It's like a very calming, clean, herbaceous lavender. And I think it's got finger lime in it, which is, I think caviar limes are what they're called. Those kind that you like, you peel them open and then it looks like a bunch of fish eggs in there. It's those kind of limes. But anyways, beautiful. It's so fresh, so citrusy and tart, but combined with this really beautiful, very herbaceous lavender. It's a stunning scent. It's not at all sweet. Again, it's just very clean, fresh. Doesn't last a super long time. I will say this perfume doesn't perform great. I haven't worn this for a couple of years though, so I need to keep this one out and give it some love and see if it performs any better now. We'll just have to see. I will definitely update you in a what I wore last week video though if it does perform better now. But yeah, that is the first one. It is an absolute stunner, one of the best from this line in my opinion. I know everybody loved Dancing Roses. That was the one that got all of the hype, but I do think that there were quite a few that were underrated. Sage Spell, Lavender Illusion, namely being the two that I felt like were underrated. So anyways, that is Viktor and Rolf Lavender Illusion. I'm sorry, you might be able to hear my little pistol. He's playing up in the windowsill and he is getting up behind the blinds. He's so sweet. Okay, the other lavender scent, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one because I've talked about this one a lot, especially recently because I love this scent. I think this is one of the biggest underrated gems out there. I think this perfume is it deserves so much more hype than it gets. This is a fragrance from Burberry and this is Burberry Brit Rhythm. And it's another lavender scent. This one is a little bit sweeter. It's not overly sweet, but it does have a really beautiful sweetness to it. This is more of kind of a sweet powdery lavender. It's got a tiny touch of like a creaminess to it, like just the slightest bit of a creaminess. I say it every time I talk about this fragrance, this reminds me of a new mom. It smells, this is also gonna sound very strange, but it smells like diaper cream in the best way possible. I know that sounds so weird, but it does. It kind of smells just a touch like diaper cream, but not in a bad way. You're probably thinking, how could diaper cream not smell bad, or not, how could it smell like diaper cream not in a bad way? Because there's a really beautiful sweetness to this, and I don't know. It's so hard for me to explain, but I do love this scent. It is an absolute monster. You can put this on one time and you will smell like this for 12 hours or even longer. It lasts forever. The quality of this perfume is so incredible. I never hear anybody talk about this scent. It is such an underrated gem, in my opinion. I do believe that I was able to find a link for this last time I talked about it, which is amazing because I'm pretty sure this has been discontinued, I think. Yeah, I'm quite sure this has been discontinued. You can still find this one though, and I think it's totally worth it. I found a bottle of it on eBay, the original bottle that I had, which was just a little 1 ounce bottle. I had found on eBay for less than $20. A subscriber sent me this big, huge bottle though, so I went ahead and decluttered my little 1 ounce, and now I just keep this big, huge one. This is a perfume that I will love until the end of my days. I love it so much. I just think it is so underrated. I'm such a huge fan of Burberry perfumes though. I just think that they're some of the best designer perfumes on the market. They're all just incredibly classy smelling, and the performance of them. You can always find them on the gray market for a really good price, and you can always find them in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They always, in fact, they have more Burberry fragrances than any others, and the quality is just incredible. I just think that Burberry fragrances are, they're just amazing. So anyways, that one is Burberry Brit Rhythm, such a good one. And then the other, actually I've got, oh gosh. Yeah, and then the other like lavender scent that I have is this one here from Elizabeth Arden. This is Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Lavender. I also have Green Tea Cherry Blossom. I could have included both of them in this video because they're amazing. Somebody asked me, in fact, one of these days soon, I will make a video talking about perfumes that I wear when I'm sick. I just don't feel like wearing perfume. I just really don't want to smell like anything really heavy or strong. I'll make a video about perfumes like that. This is my number one go-to though for days like that, especially for days when I am sick, like I've got a cold or a stomach bug or something like that. Sometimes I just don't wear perfume if I'm like that, but sometimes if I still want to wear perfume because I still want to feel human, but I'm not feeling good, this is one of the first ones I will go to. This smells just like green tea, but it's got a really prominent herbaceous lavender scent. So if you could just imagine Elizabeth Arden green tea and all the beauty of that perfume on its own, but then add a really gorgeous herbaceous lavender, like a very realistic lavender. It's not a medicinal lavender. It's the type of lavender that you would smell if you put your nose right into a sprig of lavender. And it's just a very classy scent, very clean, very classy, very easy to wear, perfect in the heat. It's just an incredible scent. And the cherry blossom is like that as well. It smells like green tea, but if you just add a cherry blossom note to it, it's not overly sweet. It's very fresh, it's very clean, it's very classy smelling. They're just good scents. I don't think you can go wrong with an Elizabeth Arden green tea scent or flanker. I just think that it's such an incredible scent. It doesn't surprise me that Francis Kurkdjian is the one that formulated the original green tea. It's a masterpiece, in my opinion. Just an absolutely iconic masterpiece. Okay, I lied. I do have one other perfume it's got lavender in it. This is a fragrance from Vulture Culture. My beautiful friend Jacqueline turned me on to this little indie house called Vulture Culture. Number one, I love the bottles. They're different. She sent me 2 of these now. They are different colors. This one's ombre, from like clear to a little bit of a yellowish to this really beautiful blue. It's got a blue lid. The label, the Vulture Culture like label, or I think like little logo, is this really amazing kind of Art Deco design with peacocks. And I just love everything about this house. These perfumes are so incredibly affordable. I think they're $25 for, yeah, I think they're $25, and I think 1.7 ounce bottle. It's quite big, and I think they're about $25. Anyways, this one is called Orange Blossom and Lavender Vanilla. This smells, it smells like laundry detergent to me. It smells like a sweet, very clean laundry detergent. I really can't pick any lavender out of it, or orange blossom, or vanilla for that matter. I can't really pick out any of those notes. It smells like a really beautiful, sweet, clean laundry detergent. These Vulture Culture perfumes are so incredibly long lasting. You can put them on once. You are good for the entire day. Like, you will smell like this for 12 plus hours. The price is so good for the quality. And yeah, they just smell so good. So anyways, that one is called Orange Blossom and Lavender Vanilla. Okay, this next one, this is such an amazing scent. I don't hear anybody, I have one other subscriber that talks about how much she wears and loves this perfume a lot in the comments, but other than her, I never hear anybody talk about the scent. This is a fragrance from Hermes. This is Hermes Le Jardine de Monser. And gosh, I wish that I could make my mouth pronounce French correctly, but I can't. I need to look on the Hermes website, because I don't know if you can find the notes there. You can't really find them on Fragrantica for a lot of these Hermes perfumes, but I can tell you this is another one that is not at all sweet. It's very bright and citrusy. It smells like it's got some light florals, some light clean florals, like maybe a lily, or I don't even want to say lily of the valley, because I think that would even be too sweet, but maybe like just a plain lily. Something almost astringent smelling, kind of dry smelling, totally not sweet, green leaning. And that's what this smells like. It smells like a light, clean, green leaning floral, but more green leaning than floral, if that makes sense. It is so unique. It is so beautiful. It's another one that just smells so classy. You're gonna smell expensive. And that's kind of how this whole line is. I feel like this entire line of Hermes fragrances smells so expensive and classy and just beautiful. This one is no different. This one is absolutely stunning. It's one of my favorites in this entire line. Besides Sur Le Toit, this is probably my second favorite one. It is so stunning. So anyways, that is Hermes Le Jardine de Monser. So beautiful. Okay, this next one, I also just talked about this one not too long ago, but I love this scent. I think you can still find it on the gray market, like maybe on eBay or Mercari. And I just think it's such a beautiful scent. This is a fragrance from Jennifer Lopez, and this is Jennifer Lopez Glowing. I'm gonna read the notes to you, because this is a fragrance that I always have a very hard time describing, because this is another one that, this almost has a tiny bit of a warm, like a warm, woody muskiness to it. This one's a little bit sweet. Yeah, it's got like a warm, green, woody muskiness to it that's sweet. And because it's got a sweetness to it, it keeps it from going masculine. It's really, really beautiful. I never hear anybody talk about this, for a good reason. It's been discontinued for quite a long time, but gosh, I love this scent, and I forget about it. I forget that I have it. It definitely has some citrus in it too. It's beautiful. This one is, let me see. Okay, so the top notes are bergamot, mandarin, and cypress. The heart notes are orange blossom, lily of the valley, and cassia flower. And then the base notes are sandalwood, vetiver, and patchouli, as well as cashmere musk. Oh, I'm sorry. Patchouli, cashmere musk, vanilla, and sultan amber. It's really beautiful. It's really quite unique smelling. I've never really smelled anything quite like it. Let me look on Fragrantica and see if there are perfumes that smell like this. And if so, what they are. Ooh, somebody on eBay has a box set of Glow, Still, and I think Enduring Glow for $30. Yeah, there's a bottle of this on eBay for $24.99. It's the 1 ounce bottle, but you can still find it. I used to really like Miami Glow. I went through a whole bottle of it like, I don't know, 10 years ago. Let me know if that one is still good. I remember liking it, but not loving it. Okay, so supposedly this smells like Aran Water Lily Sun. I've never smelled that one, so supposedly it also smells like a fragrance called Cashmere from a brand called Next, which actually looks like a very affordable brand, but it doesn't look like it's easy to find. And then people say Toca Violetta. I don't know about that. Well, some people say sensuous. Absolutely not. It does not smell like sensuous. So I think it looks like people say this smells like Aran Water Lily Sun. And 12 people say it does and 5 people say it doesn't. So to me, the majority of people think it does. So I guess it smells like Aran Water Lily Sun. I don't know. I love it. It's really beautiful, very fresh, clean, calming smelling, stunning. It's an amazing clean scent for hot weather. So anyways, that is Jennifer Lopez Glowing. I feel like I was talking about that for a very long time. Sticking to kind of slightly woody scents. This is a little underrated gem. This fragrance, you can pick this up for so inexpensive. I picked this up from, I think I picked it up from FragranceNet for $7 maybe, $6, $7. Very inexpensive. Sorry, let me tell you what we're talking about. This is a fragrance from Chloe and Lamar, and this is called Unbreakable Love. I know, it is ironic. It's funny, people leave comments every time I talk about this perfume saying how ironic it is that it's a Chloe and Lamar fragrance called Unbreakable Love and they are divorced. This is another one that a lot of the time I have a hard time describing this. Oh gosh, it's good though. This one is really good. This fragrance smells so much more expensive than it is. And it's just such a beautiful hot weather scent. Oh my gosh, it's so bright and tart and fresh and citrusy. In fact, I would say that this is more of a citrus scent than anything. I think it's got a little bit of woodiness in it. I haven't worn this one in a really long time. Yeah, so this one is bergamot and neroli, and I smell the neroli immediately, and it's really beautiful. A lot of the time neroli can completely overpower a fragrance, but it does not overpower this one. It's perfect in this perfume. The neroli is perfect. And I don't always love neroli because a lot of the time it overtakes everything. It's perfect in this though. It's blended so beautifully with the bergamot that you just get this gorgeous, bright, clean, citrusy scent. Okay, sorry. Middle notes are cardamom, tonka bean, and lily of the valley, and the base notes are musk and cedar. It's beautiful. It's like a very lightly woodsy, warm from the cardamom, but without smelling spiced at all. I would say bergamot and neroli scent, because that combination is the star of the show. It is very bright, tart, and citrusy. This is one of the most perfect high heat fragrances that I have in my collection. I've got 2 others here that are just incredible in high heat, but this one is just, it's magic. And I haven't tried any of the other ones from this line, so I'm not sure what the other ones are like, but this is so good. This is a completely safe blind buy. I think if you like really bright citrusy scents, I think you would love this. I think it's completely safe. I can't imagine anybody like smelling this and hating it. It's absolutely stunning. Just such a stunning perfume. It smells way more expensive than it is. It's just, I think I got mine for like $6. Let's just see what people on Fragrantica say that this smells like. Yeah, you can get it. People are selling it on eBay for $8.99. I mean, it's so inexpensive. There are 2 more as well. There's just the original Unbreakable, and then there's Unbreakable Joy, which is in a red bottle, and that one looks amazing. Yeah, people compare this to Mandrino di Amalfi Acqua from Tom Ford. And I've never smelled that. I've only smelled Mandrino di Amalfi, which this is, it's kind of similar, but the Acqua one, which I'm guessing is just a little bit more of a watery version of the original, that's the one people are saying this smells like, and that's kind of what it smells like. It smells like a slightly woodier and more watery version. It's beautiful. I mean, the fact that it's being compared to a Tom Ford fragrance and it's like less than $10 and it's a huge bottle. I'm telling you guys, this is an underrated gem. This is like, people are sleeping on this hardcore. It also gets compared to the Mugler cologne. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's got green liquid. It comes in kind of like a tall-ish triangle kind of shaped bottle. I've got a mini of it, and it's similar to that as well. It's just a beautiful fragrance. You can't go wrong. It's a very slept on fragrance for the price. And I have had people pick this up after they've seen me talk about it, and they have come back in the comments and said that is an amazing scent. I had somebody come back and say they bought a backup bottle after they picked it up because it's good. It's really good. Anyways, that one is Unbreakable Love from Chloe and Lamar. I'm about to check out, I want to see what the Unbreakable Joy one smells like. Oh my gosh, apparently it has chocolate and champagne in it. Fresh spices, champagne, geranium, jasmine, chocolate, truffle, vanilla, cedar, and musk. What? That one is not as affordable. That one is going for, the least expensive one I see on eBay is $90. So that one is not easy to get. Okay, let's see what Just Unbreakable is like. Unbreakable, ooh, could go either way. Granny Smith apple, saffron, bergamot, clementine, red berries, geranium, jasmine, lily of the valley, Virginia cedar, Mexican chocolate, tonka bean, and vanille. That one could go either way. That one supposedly smells like a Mariah Carey scent. Let's see what Unbreakable Joy smells like. Okay, well, people compare Unbreakable Joy to Sonia Rykiel Woman, the EDT formulation, which I have. So I'm not missing anything. All right, so anyways, moving right along. Okay, this next one, this is a fragrance that was sent over to me by a beautiful subscriber. I love this scent. This is for people that you want to smell clean, but you're still somebody that loves a warm fragrance. That's what this one is. This is from a house called Maison Matine, and this is called Avant Lage. This is another one. I'm going to read the notes to you because this is one that I have a hard time describing. So this fragrance is pink pepper, benzoin and jasmine sambac, vanilla, sandalwood, tonka bean, and musk. So you can see it's clean. It's a clean scent, but it's got a beautiful warmth to it from the tonka bean and the benzoin, but you get a cleanliness from the musk in the base and the pink pepper in the top, which I don't get a lot of the pink pepper. I don't usually love pepper in fragrance, but you don't really smell it in this. This is just beautiful. This gets compared to and a lot of people compared it to, like over 100. This gets compared to Zadig and Voltaire. This is her. So if you like that fragrance from Zadig and Voltaire called This Is Her, 181 people say that this smells like it. So I don't know if I've ever smelled This Is Her. Anyways, this is beautiful. This is clean, but very beautiful and warm and skin-like and sweet. It's got a gorgeous sweetness to it. I love it. I think it is absolutely stunning. The bottle is so beautiful. The artwork on the bottle is just absolutely stunning. I love everything about this fragrance. So anyways, that one is called Avant Lage Maison Matine. I love this scent so much. I only wear this in the summertime. This is a fragrance from Giorgio Armani, and this is called Acqua di Gioia Essenza. I love just the original Acqua di Gioia, though I'm not a huge fan of the newest formulation. I think they reformulated it many years ago, and I haven't really been a fan since. I do think it still smells good, but it's just not, it's just like a shadow of its former self. This fragrance, however, though, this flanker is absolutely stunning. This is another one of my most complimented perfumes. I get compliments every time I wear this. This is another one that is really bright and citrusy. This has a sugar note in it though, so it is pretty sweet. Like it's pretty sweet. I think it's got lemon in it and mint. It's very similar to the original, but it's much sweeter because of that sugar note. It's stunning. It's really clean, but sweet, citrusy, a tiny bit minty. It's just gorgeous. I love this. I am obsessed with this mirrored bottle too, because it is, you can see it's a mirrored bottle, and it is just, the bottle is so cool. So anyways, that is Acqua di Gioia Essenza from Giorgio Armani. And then the last two, and this is kind of why I included 11, because these two are very, very similar. These were sent over, I believe, by the same person who sent the Maison Matine. These are both Atelier colognes, and the first one, this one is called Lemon Island. This is so gorgeous. These are both very, very unisex. This reminds me so much of something. Oh my gosh, it's so, so similar. I'm gonna have to, let me look it up. Oh, it smells like a beachy fragrance. Yeah, this has definitely got, this has got a ton of jasmine in it. So this one is only 3 notes. This one is lemon, Indian jasmine, and Madagascar vanilla. It's really, really beachy smelling, like a beachy floral. Yeah, this one gets compared to Replica Beach Walk, which I would totally agree with. It's like a beachy floral scent. It's really beautiful, but very, very bright, crisp, and clean, almost not sweet at all. I probably should have included this one in my beachy, or in my clean summer florals. I don't think I realized that this was so floral though. It's called Lemon Island, so, and it has a ton of bright, clean, citrusy lemon in the top, but you get a ton of jasmine too. It's beautiful. Atelier colognes, the hot weather ones, are so good in high heat. They're like perfection. So that one is called Lemon Island. And then more importantly, this next one, this is one of my favorite Atelier colognes. Besides the Neon Sensé, this is probably my favorite Atelier cologne. This one is called Clementine California. I also love Orange Sanguine, if that's how you say that. I love this. This smells like clean, musky, fresh oranges. This is so gorgeous. This one is more unisex. So this one is Clementine, Mandarin Orange, and Juniper Berry, Basil, Star Anise, and Pepper, Cypress, Haitian Vetiver, and Sandalwood. So you can see it's got more like masculine notes in it. It's beautiful though. People compare this to Guerlain Acqua Allegoria Mandarin Basilic, which I haven't ever smelled that one, but 182 people say that this smells like it. I am not totally sure. It also gets compared to Sunflower Pop from Floral Street. I do not agree at all with that. This is just really beautiful. It's very, very fresh, clean. Again, not at all sweet. Kind of slightly, well, I don't want to say not at all sweet. There is a touch of sweetness to it. It's just not very sweet. It's like, yeah, it's just beautiful. Very bright, citrusy, slightly woody, tiny bit musky. It's gorgeous. Very, very unisex. This one, last time I tried this, it didn't perform super well on me, but I haven't tested this one in a long time. So I'll leave these out and I'll give them a good wear test and let you know in a what I wore last week video. So anyways, that is Atelier Cologne, Clementine, California. And that is gonna be it, guys. Those are technically 11 very clean summer scents that aren't necessarily florals. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.